Scientists recently discovered that why is the US-Mexico border so heavily guarded? This crucial border has become one of the most fortified areas in the United States, primarily due to serious concerns surrounding illegal immigration and human trafficking. Unlike the more relaxed US-Canada border, the US-Mexico border faces unique challenges that have led to increased security measures. With thousands seeking better opportunities across the border each year, this ongoing migration often brings with it the tragedy of individuals falling prey to traffickers who exploit their desperation. To combat such issues, the U.S. government has implemented extensive security initiatives, including the construction of fences, deployment of advanced surveillance technology, and the positioning of thousands of Border Patrol agents. These measures aim to deter illegal crossings and enhance safety, but they also spark debates over the balance between enforcing law and protecting human rights. The complexities surrounding this border raise vital questions for policymakers and the public alike, as many contemplate the future of immigration and national security. Is it possible to achieve a system that is both secure and humane? Hard to believe, but Ryan Reynolds owns a gin brand. That's right. The talented actor, renowned for his comedic roles and thrilling action films, took a leap into the beverage industry by acquiring a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin is celebrated for its exceptionally smooth flavor, crafted from a harmonious blend of botanicals that create a delightful and unique taste profile. Perfect for both cocktails and sipping neat, Aviation Gin has quickly become a favorite among gin lovers. However, Ryan didn't just slap his name on a bottle. He actively participated in the brand's development, producing cheeky and entertaining advertisements that highlight his playful personality. His enthusiasm for the product shines through, attracting a passionate following among both fans and connoisseurs. Under Reynolds' guidance, Aviation Gin has flourished, gaining recognition for its quality and the charm of its celebrity founder. This venture exemplifies how celebrities can transcend their on-screen roles to become savvy entrepreneurs, exploring new horizons outside of Hollywood. So, the next time you enjoy a cocktail, consider raising a glass to Ryan Reynolds and his delightful contribution to the world of gin. Believe it or not, did you know otters have a favorite stone? This delightful fact adds another layer to our understanding of these playful creatures. Otters are not merely cute. They're remarkably skilled tool users. Each otter possesses a special stone that it carries around, often tucked under its arm or in a loose pouch on its belly. This treasured stone is vital for survival. It allows otters to crack open hard-shelled animals like mollusks and crustaceans, which provide delicious meals. Picture an otter floating on its back, expertly balancing its prized stone in one paw while enjoying its feast. This fascinating behavior highlights their intelligence and playful nature. In fact, some otters even curate a collection of stones, selecting the perfect one to tackle different culinary challenges. So the next time you observe an otter at a zoo or in a documentary, take a moment to admire this unique relationship with their stones. They're not just playing, they're engaging in a remarkable interaction with their environment, showcasing a blend of skill, intelligence, and adaptability. This might surprise you. Why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table organizes all known chemical elements, serving as an essential reference for scientists and students alike. Each element features a unique symbol, typically derived from its name, using letters from the alphabet. However, in the historical context of naming elements, J simply didn't make the cut. Many elements were named based on their Latin or Greek origins, where the letter J wasn't utilized in the same way we know it today. Instead, we see familiar symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon taking their place. This absence of J doesn't mean that there aren't theoretical elements that could have started with it. Rather, it underscores the rich history of discovery and classification in the scientific community. The fascinating quirks of the periodic table not only provide a systematic view of matter, but also tell a compelling story about the evolution of scientific language and classification. So the next time you study the periodic table, Ponder the intriguing narratives behind its arrangement and the centuries of knowledge it represents. Guess what really drives the world's wealth? The Al Nahyan family reigns as the richest and most powerful royal family globally, governing the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Their incredible influence began with Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who became the first president of the UAE in 1971. Under his leadership, the Al Nahyan family not only amassed great wealth, but also established the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, the largest private equity fund on the planet, with a stunning $700 billion in assets. This wealth enables the family to invest in diverse industries, from cutting-edge technology to the entertainment sector, significantly shaping the global economy. For soccer enthusiasts, it's worth noting that the Al Nahyan family owns Manchester City, one of the premier football clubs in the UK. This combination of vast resources and strategic investments has positioned them as influential players in international affairs, highlighting how royal dynasties can leave a lasting impact on nations and industries alike. Can you imagine the scope of their influence? Did you know these incredible Guinness World Records? Today, a list of 50 fascinating facts showcases some of the most remarkable achievements ever recorded by Guinness World Records. This collection is not just about human accomplishments. It also highlights amazing feats performed by animals, emphasizing the astonishing abilities found in nature. For example, did you know that a Chihuahua named Mila holds the record for the fastest dog on 2 legs, running a distance of 10 meters in just over 6 seconds? Or consider the human side, where a man named Ashrita Furman has set over 600 records, including the most jumping jacks in an hour. These records demonstrate human ingenuity and skill, while revealing the breathtaking talents of the animal kingdom. The diversity of these records reminds us of the limitless possibilities within both people and wildlife. What record do you think you could break? You won't believe this about Smithsonian Museums. Did you know that the Smithsonian Museums in Washington, D.C. allow you to explore art, science, history, and culture for free? That's right. You can stroll through 19 incredible museums and galleries without paying a single dime. The most famous, like the National Air and Space Museum, showcases amazing space artifacts and historic aircraft, while the National Museum of American History tells the story of our nation through its captivating exhibits. From dinosaur fossils in the National Museum of Natural History to stunning pieces of art at the Smithsonian American Art Museum, there's something for everyone. And the best part? You can take your time and revisit your favorite exhibits as many times as you'd like. So why not gather your friends or family and plan a day filled with inspiration and learning? With no entrance fees, it's an opportunity to dive into knowledge, creativity, and celebrate our world's diversity without breaking the bank. Are you ready to explore? Did you know estrogen impacts your bone health? Sustained high levels of estrogen can significantly suppress bone marrow function, which is crucial for producing new blood cells. This suppression can lead to a condition called plastic anemia, where the body fails to generate enough blood cells to meet its needs. Plastic anemia isn't just a fancy medical term. It can have serious implications for your health. People with this condition might feel unusually tired or weak due to low red blood cell levels, or they might experience frequent infections because their immune system isn't getting the support it needs. If plastic anemia goes untreated for a long time, it can become life-threatening. That's why understanding the balance of hormones like estrogen is so important. Some medical professionals are actively researching how to manage this delicate balance to protect bone marrow and overall health. Are you aware of how hormones can affect your body? What was Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch like? This enchanting private theme park, nestled in California, became a reflection of the pop icon's dream world. Inspired by the classic tale of Peter Pan, Michael Jackson purchased Neverland Ranch for a staggering $17 million. The sprawling estate, named after the fictional land where children never grow up, featured not just a lavish mansion, but also roller coasters, a zoo, and a carousel. Imagine wandering through a place where the magic of childhood was celebrated at every turn. The zoo housed exotic animals like llamas and monkeys, and visitors could often see them roaming about. In addition, there were beautiful gardens, a sparkling lake, and an outdoor movie theater where Jackson hosted friends and family for fun nights under the stars. Although Neverland showcased the star's desire to create joy, it also became a symbol of his complex public persona. Today, stories about this extraordinary place remind us of Michael's legacy as an artist who cherished imagination and wonder. What would you have done at Neverland? Can you imagine that you might be shocked to learn about Yellowstone's volcano? Beneath the breathtaking landscapes of Yellowstone National Park lies one of the largest active supervolcanoes on our planet. This hidden giant covers an impressive 3,472 square miles across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, shielding a massive chamber filled with molten rock just beneath its surface. Visitors flock to see Old Faithful in the park's stunning geysers and lakes, but few realize these wonders only hint at the powerful geological forces at play underneath. The last major eruption of this supervolcano occurred approximately 640,000 years ago, making it critical for scientists to monitor the area closely. Eruptions here could potentially have catastrophic effects, not just in the park, but across vast regions beyond. The geologic activity in Yellowstone provides valuable insight into volcanic behavior and the dynamics of Earth's crust. So the next time you're walking through the park, remember you're standing over a monumental sleeping giant. What other mysteries does this stunning natural treasure conceal? Guess what really drives animal diets? It's true. The positioning of an animal's eyes can tell us a lot about what they eat and how they survive. Carnivores, like lions and eagles, have their eyes positioned at the front of their heads. This gives them excellent depth perception, which helps them zero in on their prey with pinpoint accuracy. Imagine a lion stealthily moving through the grass, its sharp gaze locked on a gazelle. This eye placement is crucial during a chase, allowing them to judge distances perfectly and strike with precision. On the flip side, herbivores, think cows and rabbits, are equipped with eyes located on the sides of their heads. This unique arrangement offers them a wider field of vision, enabling them to spot predators that may approach from nearly any angle. With their panoramic sight, they can detect danger effectively and escape before it's too late. So next time you observe an animal, take a moment to notice where their eyes are positioned. This aspect of their anatomy is more than just aesthetics. It acts as a vital survival tool, showcasing each creature's specific role in the delicate balance of nature. This might surprise you. Twins have unique fingerprints. While identical twins often share striking similarities, their fingerprints tell a different story. Each twin possesses a distinct set of skin ridges, a remarkable feature developed in the womb. Although they share the same DNA, various factors play a crucial role in shaping these individual patterns. The density of amniotic fluid, for example, can differ between twins, as can the space they occupy. As they move around, the pressure and position can alter the development of their finger skin, leading to unique prints. This means that despite their identical genetic makeup, no two fingerprints are alike, even among twins. The patterns are not just a curiosity, they serve as a reliable method of identification used by law enforcement and security systems worldwide. So the next time you see identical twins, remember that their differences go beyond appearance. Nature has ensured their individuality down to the tiny details of their fingertips. Can you imagine that survival has a rule? The rule of threes is an intriguing guideline that helps us understand how long humans can last without crucial resources. According to this principle, you can survive roughly 3 minutes without air. This underscores the urgency of oxygen for our bodies. Next, consider the impact of shelter. You can last about 3 hours without it, especially in harsh weather. Think about being caught in a torrential downpour or facing scorching sun. Without adequate protection, your health plummets rapidly. Then we come to the importance of hydration, as you can typically survive only 3 days without water. Our bodies, made up of approximately 60% water, rely on it for nearly every function, and a lack of it can lead to severe dehydration and mental confusion. Finally, the rule mentions food. We can last around 3 weeks without it. although this is far from a pleasant experience. Understanding the rule of threes equips you with essential knowledge for emergencies, whether you're a passionate outdoorsman or just looking to increase your survival skills. This framework can guide your decisions and prioritize what matters most when the stakes are high. Have you ever wondered why bridges can be terrifying? The Hussaini Suspension Bridge in Pakistan is often labeled one of the most perilous walkways on the planet, and for good reason. Stretching dramatically across a stunning gorge, this bridge poses a heart-pounding challenge even to seasoned thrill-seekers. Imagine walking on a rope and wood structure with missing planks, swaying gently in the wind. The experience is electrifying. Each cautious step you take sends a jolt of adrenaline through your veins. As you gaze around, the breathtaking views of the majestic mountains and deep valleys captivate your attention, momentarily distracting you from the reality beneath your feet, where just a few scattered boards offer your only support. While locals traverse this bridge as part of their daily routines, for tourists, it's a rite of passage, a test of courage to be recounted in tales long after their return home. The strangely magnetic pull of facing this daunting structure challenges you to confront your fears. If you find yourself in Pakistan craving an unforgettable adventure, the Hussaini Suspension Bridge awaits. You may want to tighten your grip. Here's a wild fact about, did you know puzzles can change lives? It all began in 1974 when Hungarian professor Erno Rubik invented the Rubik's Cube, a marvel that has evolved into a worldwide phenomenon. This intriguing cube, featuring a vibrant array of colors, entices and engages millions with its deceptively simple design. You might simply see it as a toy, but it serves as an exceptional mental challenge, having sold over 350 million units globally, making it one of the most popular toys ever created. The magic of the Rubik's Cube lies in its perfect fusion of creativity and logic. Each twist and turn transforms the puzzle into a fresh challenge, urging kids and adults alike to hone their problem-solving abilities. Beyond the classroom, the cube has influenced a range of activities, from exhilarating speed cubing competitions to innovative art installations. It has even inspired video games and fashion trends, cementing its place in popular culture. Just think of the countless hours dedicated to solving its colorful maze. Whether you're an expert cuber or a curious beginner, this iconic puzzle continuously nurtures our creativity and adventure, illustrating that simple concepts can leave a tremendous legacy. Believe it or not, discover the secrets of Mount Everest today. This towering giant, standing at an impressive 848 meters, is not just the highest peak on Earth. It is an emblem of human ambition and natural beauty. Nestled in the stunning Himalayan range, which lies between Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest attracts adventurers and nature lovers from every corner of the world. Trekking to its base camp is a thrilling experience, offering breathtaking views and a first-hand glimpse into the vibrant culture of the Sherpa people. Along the trail, trekkers encounter traditional villages, colorful markets, and centuries-old Buddhist monasteries, making the journey rich in both scenery and cultural experiences. For those who crave a different angle, helicopter tours provide stunning aerial views of Everest's icy slopes and dramatic cliffs. Standing in the shadow of this colossal mountain allows you to appreciate its immense power and the stories it holds. Whether you dream of climbing its challenging peaks or merely wish to enjoy its majestic beauty, the allure of Mount Everest is undeniable. Ready to embark on this unforgettable adventure? You might be shocked to learn that Svart Hotel exists. This stunning hotel, nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, stands as a groundbreaking example of sustainable architecture that redefines eco-friendly travel. Designed to be the world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart artfully blends with its breathtaking surroundings while minimizing its environmental impact. Visitors will be captivated by its unique circular shape and solar panels that line the roof, capturing sunlight to generate clean energy. This means that the hotel operates entirely on renewable resources, making it an eco-conscious choice for travelers. Furthermore, Svart employs natural insulation strategies that retain warmth during the chilly Arctic nights, ensuring guests are cozy and comfortable. Just imagine waking up to sweeping views of majestic mountains and nearby glaciers, all while knowing your stay contributes to protecting the planet. By prioritizing sustainability without sacrificing luxury, Svart Hotel invites guests to indulge in opulence that respects Mother Earth. Whether you're skiing in winter or hiking in summer, a stay at this eco-chic destination allows you to immerse yourself in nature without leaving a hefty carbon footprint. How wonderful is that? Is it really true that Greeks love symposiums? Absolutely. These vibrant gatherings were much more than mere drinking parties. They were cultural hubs where people came together to indulge in lively discussions, poetry recitations, and yes, some serious wine drinking. Picture a room filled with thinkers, artists, and everyday folks, all reclining comfortably as they sip on a carefully mixed drink. The host played a crucial role, controlling the wine-to-water ratio to set the party's mood. Too much water could dampen the spirits, while too much wine might send everyone into a drunken debate. Symposiums were venues for exploring ideas and sharing art, allowing participants to showcase their skills and engage in friendly competitions. This unique blend of intellectual, artistic, and social elements made symposiums a cornerstone of ancient Greek culture, leaving a lasting legacy that still influences gatherings today. What an incredible tradition! Can you believe a hydrogen bomb was lost in 1958? This shocking event happened when two U.S. Air Force planes collided in midair over Tybee Island near Savannah, Georgia. In the chaos of the crash, one plane accidentally released a hydrogen bomb into the waters below. Imagine the stakes involved. One moment, there were experienced pilots navigating their aircraft, and the next, there was a nuclear weapon plummeting into the ocean. Even with extensive searches, the weapon was never recovered, raising significant concerns about the safety of nuclear arsenals. This incident is one among several cases where nuclear weapons were lost due to accidents, including mishaps involving aircraft crashes and shipwrecks. The unaccounted nature of these weapons serves as a reminder of the potential dangers surrounding nuclear technology, emphasizing the importance of strict safety measures and responsible management. What if these powerful weapons were to be found? Such questions highlight the ongoing debate about the implications of nuclear arms in our world today. Have you ever wondered why Britain's triangle trade was so impactful? This complex system of commerce, which thrived during the 17th and 18th centuries, significantly shaped Britain's wealth and altered global trade dynamics. The triangle trade consisted of three key routes. British ships transported manufactured goods, such as textiles and metal wares, to Africa in exchange for enslaved individuals. These captives endured horrific conditions during their voyage across the Atlantic to the Americas, where they were forced to labor on expansive sugar plantations. This brutal industry sought to meet the soaring demand for sugar in Europe, leading to immense profits for the plantation owners. After a successful harvest, ships returned to Britain loaded with sugar, molasses, and rum, enriching merchants and bolstering Britain's position as a dominant consumer. However, the trade created devastating impacts on African societies, causing displacement and social upheaval that reverberate to this day. The triangle trade's legacy reveals complex connections between commerce, colonization, and human rights, raising important questions about the ethical dimensions of trade and its implications for our world. Why exactly does the water bear defy nature's laws? Tardigrades, affectionately known as water bears, astonish scientists with their extraordinary resilience. These minuscule creatures, measuring only 0.5 mm, can endure conditions that would obliterate most life forms. They withstand intense heat, freezing temperatures close to absolute zero, and an absence of water. When faced with such extremes, tardigrades enter a remarkable state called tun, where they curl up into a cryptobiotic ball. This process allows them to halt all metabolic activities and lose nearly all of their body water. In this suspended state, they can survive for decades, only to revive once conditions improve and water becomes available. In 2007, they made history as the first animals to endure the harsh vacuum of space, a feat that has spurred scientific interest in their potential applications in long-term space travel, cryopreservation techniques, and even cancer resistance. By studying these remarkable organisms, researchers are unlocking the secrets of biological resilience, ultimately redefining our understanding of life itself. Could these tiny water bears hold the key to surviving the extremes of the universe? Ready for a home remedy miracle? It turns out that a simple blend of vinegar and honey can work wonders for a sore throat. When you mix 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar with 1/4 cup of honey, you create a powerful potion that not only helps to soothe irritation, but also has natural antibacterial properties. Apple cider vinegar is rich in acetic acid, which is known to combat harmful bacteria and can help keep your throat free from infection. Meanwhile, honey is more than just a sweet addition. It's been used for centuries as a natural healer due to its soothing and antimicrobial qualities. When combined, these two ingredients can help break up mucus, reduce inflammation, and make swallowing a bit more comfortable. Simply take this mixture straight or mix it with warm water for a soothing drink. The next time you feel that scratchy throat coming on, consider reaching for this kitchen remedy before hopping on the over-the-counter options. It's a delicious and natural way to give your throat some love. What if I told you drones save whales' lives? It may seem like science fiction, but this incredible technology is now reshaping how we study these majestic creatures. Researchers utilize drones to monitor whales without causing them stress, a significant advancement over traditional methods. In the past, tracking devices were attached to whales using boats and nets, which could upset the animals. Now scientists can deploy lightweight devices with suction cups right onto the whales' backs as they surface for air, allowing for seamless attachment and minimizing disturbance. This innovative approach not only collects vital information about whale movements and health, but also enhances our understanding of their social behaviors. As we gather more data on how these giants migrate and interact, targeted conservation strategies can be developed to protect their habitats more effectively. With each successful drone deployment, we gain deeper insights into their underwater journeys, ensuring a brighter future for these incredible marine mammals. Drones are proving to be lifesavers, helping us safeguard the ocean's giants from above. Hard to believe, but pets can be left or right-handed. Just like humans, our furry companions exhibit unique preferences that can include being left or right-pawed. This fascinating aspect of animal behavior is tied to their brain structure and how they engage with their environment. Researchers have discovered that many pets prefer one side when performing everyday tasks, such as reaching for a treat, playing with toys, or even running towards you. For dogs, this preference is often measured by observing which paw they use first when stepping forward. Studies indicate that around 50% of dogs tend to favor their right paw, while the other half shows a tendency towards left paw dominance. Cats also display similar quirks. Some of them might be lefties, and interestingly, this paw preference could correlate with their personality traits. Do you notice your cat swatting at things more often with their right paw? Or does your dog retrieve the ball consistently with their left? Paying attention to these behaviors can provide insights into their unique personalities, making your pet even more intriguing. Is it really true that elephants mourn their dead? Elephants don't just live in families. They feel them deeply. When a member of their herd passes away, elephants often approach the body with reverence, gently touching the bones with their trunks and remaining near the site for hours or even days. Remarkably, they have been seen returning to these grave sites years later, standing quietly and exhibiting clear signs of grief, as if remembering a lost friend. In their everyday lives, elephants communicate joy through trumpeting and rumbling vibrations that can travel several kilometers underground. These magnificent creatures form lasting friendships, recognize their own reflections in mirrors, and even care for sick or injured herd mates. Neuroscientists studying elephant brains have discovered structures associated with emotional intelligence and empathy, traits that mirror our own. Elephants' legendary memories and capacity for compassion challenge the perception that strong emotions are unique to humans. Thus, they remind us that profound feelings resonate across the animal kingdom, thundering across the savannah, one heartfelt rumble at a time. Turns out the truth is that wombats are incredible defenders. These delightful creatures, found mainly in Australia, have an astonishingly effective defense strategy that helps them ward off predators. Wombats showcase their incredible strength through their uniquely robust rear ends, which they leverage as a solid barricade when danger looms. When frightened, a wombat will simply turn around and block the entrance of its burrow with its sturdy backside, creating an almost impenetrable barrier. Picture a dingo, a cunning predator, approaching a wombat only to discover that its clever plan has backfired. Its attempts to invade are thwarted by the wombat's formidable defense. This unique approach to survival not only protects their homes, but can also result in serious harm to any animal bold enough to challenge them. Furthermore, these lovable marsupials aren't just tough, they also captivate many with their charming looks and playful behavior. So the next time you encounter a wombat, remember that underneath that cute and cuddly appearance lies a powerful fortress, showcasing the diverse wonders of nature and its surprising resilience. Why do people adopt Jangri and Haron as heroes? For many, these figures represent more than just characters. They symbolize values and ideals that resonate deeply within their communities. Over a span of up to 30 years, some individuals have embraced Jangri and Haron as personal heroes, participating in a cultural evolution that celebrates their contributions. This lengthy adoption process illustrates how deeply rooted these figures are in the societal fabric, providing inspiration and guidance to those who look up to them. The creation of terrariums named palsu showcases this devotion, turning ordinary spaces into vibrant representations of these beloved heroes. This devoted following highlights the human tendency to seek connection and meaning through shared stories and symbols. Just like ancient myths, the legacies of Jangri and Haron evolve over time, shaping the beliefs and practices of their admirers. Why do we feel such strong ties to these heroes? And how do they shape our understanding of ourselves and our communities? Have you ever wondered why armadillos carry leprosy? It might sound surprising, but these unique little creatures are the only mammals known to naturally contract and harbor the bacteria that cause leprosy, scientifically called Mycobacterium leprae. The nine-banded armadillo in particular has a fascinating connection to this ancient disease. These creatures have lower body temperatures, making them an ideal host for the bacteria. In certain regions of the southern United States, approximately 20% of armadillos are found to carry leprosy, serving as reservoirs for the bacteria in the environment. While leprosy has become quite rare in humans today, this revelation highlights the intertwining of our lives with the animal kingdom. Historically associated only with humans, leprosy is now understood through the lens of armadillos, providing researchers valuable insights into disease transmission and pathology. Although the risk of contracting leprosy from armadillos is low, it emphasizes the importance of appreciating these hardy little critters. They often roam our backyards, reminding us of the complexities of nature and the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Sleep better with almonds. Are they magic for rest? Almonds are more than just a tasty snack. They contain melatonin, a natural hormone that helps regulate our sleep cycle. When we consume almonds, especially before bedtime, their melatonin content may improve our sleep quality and make it easier for us to drift off. Melatonin plays a crucial role in signaling our body that it's time to sleep, making us feel more relaxed and ready to enter dreamland. Plus, almonds are packed with healthy fats and magnesium, which can also contribute to better sleep. So instead of reaching for that late-night sugary treat, why not grab a handful of almonds? They're an easy and nutritious way to help your body prepare for a good night's rest. Imagine waking up feeling more refreshed and energized just by making a small change to your evening routine. Incorporating almonds into your nighttime snacks could be the simple solution to those restless nights. Why not give it a try and see how it works for you? Guess what really drives France's cheese obsession? This enchanting country is home to over 1,000 different kinds of cheese, making it the ultimate destination for cheese lovers. From creamy brie to tangy roquefort, each cheese tells its own story, shaped by the unique geography and climate of the regions they come from. The process of making cheese varies widely, incorporating traditional methods passed down through generations. For instance, The rich camembert from Normandy showcases the lush pastures where dairy cows graze, while the robust reblochon from the Alps thrives in a cooler climate. There's even a saying in France, "Nobody should be without cheese." This motto reflects the country's passion for culinary creativity and its long-standing history of dairy farming. Cheese isn't just a food, it's a cultural treasure. Some varieties are aged in caves, imbibing unique flavors that challenge the palate. Whether paired with a crusty baguette or a fine wine, these cheeses offer a delightful experience waiting to be savored. So, what will you try on your next culinary adventure? Guess what really drives fashion icons like Cara Delevingne? Sarah Dukas, the visionary founder of the Storm Agency, has been a key player in transforming the fashion industry. With her keen eye for talent, she discovered models who would become household names, including the stunning Kate Moss. Dukas's knack for spotting potential and nurturing it has changed the careers of many. She played a pivotal role in Cara Delevingne's rise to fame, helping to shape her image and brand. Dukas understands that the fashion world is not just about looks, it's about personality, charisma, and the ability to connect with people. Through her agency, she has matched countless talents with the right opportunities, revolutionizing the way models enter the industry. As fashion trends continue to evolve, Dukas remains at the forefront, pushing boundaries and redefining beauty standards. Her impact isn't merely about finding models. It's about telling their stories and bringing their unique qualities to the spotlight. What other hidden talents might she uncover in the future? Can you spot the incredible ghost bird of the Amazon? The potu, often called the ghost bird, is a fascinating creature well known for its amazing camouflage skills. This remarkable bird has grayish feathers that mimic the look of tree bark, allowing it to blend into its surroundings perfectly. Its striking yellow eyes stand out, but even those can be hard to spot when it's perched quietly among the branches. It's so skilled at hiding that even experienced birdwatchers sometimes find it challenging to locate this elusive animal in the dense Amazon rainforest. The potu's ability to remain invisible is not just a trick of the light, it's a survival technique evolved over generations, enabling it to evade predators and hunt for its prey undetected. These birds are nocturnal, coming alive at night to hunt insects and small animals. So, next time you wander through the Amazon, keep your eyes peeled. You might just catch a glimpse of this stealthy ghost bird blending seamlessly into the trees. Hard to believe, but personal meetings were once cherished. Before the age of technology, people relied on face-to-face interactions to connect with one another. Imagine a time when there were no smartphones buzzing with notifications or emails cluttering our inboxes. Instead, friends and family gathered in homes or at local cafes, sharing stories and laughter over a warm cup of coffee. These moments weren't just about communication. They were about building relationships and forging memories. Personal interactions had a richness that is sometimes lost in today's digital world. People invested time in conversations, listened to each other's voices, and observed expressions, qualities that technology often can't replicate. This deep-seated appreciation for face-to-face contact reflects how we value human connection, a reminder that sometimes the simplest pleasures are the most fulfilling. What do you miss about those personal interactions? Could dreaming lead to real-life firearm accidents? Recently, a suburban Chicago man found himself in hot water after claiming he accidentally shot himself in the leg while dreaming. He reported experiencing a vivid dream where he believed an intruder was breaking into his home. In this panic-induced dream state, he supposedly retrieved his .357 Magnum revolver and fired at what he thought was the threat. When he woke up, he discovered he had indeed shot himself. This bizarre incident raises intriguing questions about the link between our dreams and real-life actions. While most of us may only experience some wild dreams, this case suggests that our subconscious can sometimes lead us to make dangerous decisions. It's a stark reminder that what happens in our minds can have real consequences. So should we think twice about how we prepare for potential intruders at home? Did you know about the King of Chocolate? Maurice Gachin, a master pastry chef and chocolatier from France, has captivated dessert lovers around the globe with his incredible talent. Gachin doesn't just make desserts, he transforms them into breathtaking edible sculptures that leave people in awe. His creations often blend artistry with gastronomy, showcasing vibrant colors, imaginative designs, and intricate details. What makes his work stand out is his ability to create not just visually stunning pieces, but also delicious treats that taste as amazing as they look. This unique combination has won him acclaim in the culinary world, earning him the title of the King of Chocolate. Imagine biting into a dessert that looks like a delicate flower or a majestic animal, all crafted from chocolate and other sweet ingredients. Each piece tells a story, inviting people to experience dessert in a whole new way. Gashin's work inspires others to explore their own creativity in the kitchen and reminds us that food can be both an art form and a delicious delight. How do you think art and food can come together? Meet Zada, the world's shortest man at 25.7 inches. This incredible man, measuring just 25.7 inches tall, holds the title for the shortest man in the world. Zada lives in Turkey and has officially been recognized by Guinness World Records for his unique stature. Despite his small size, he possesses a giant personality and an inspiring zest for life. Zada's journey has not only captured the hearts of many, but has also sparked conversations about height and human diversity. He often shares his experiences and dreams, proving that one's height does not determine their capabilities or potential. People from all around the globe admire him, and his story encourages others to embrace their uniqueness. Interestingly, this title changed hands multiple times, showcasing how measurement records can shift with new entries. Zada's existence reminds us that in the world of records, being different is something to celebrate. How does someone so small manage to break barriers and inspire so many? Did you know about the heaviside layer's magic? This fascinating region, found high up in Earth's atmosphere, plays a key role in the way we communicate. The heaviside layer acts like a mirror for radio waves, particularly AM signals, which allows these waves to bounce back down to Earth even when the transmitter is far away. This is especially useful at night when radio waves can travel beyond the horizon, making it possible for listeners to tune in to far-off stations. Imagine sitting in your room, flicking through radio channels and hearing voices and music from places hundreds of miles away. Scientists study this charged area to understand how it influences our daily lives and technology. So next time you hear an AM station crystal clear after dark, you can thank the heaviside layer for its incredible ability to bridge vast distances. It's not just a layer of the atmosphere, it's a gateway for communication that connects us no matter the distance. Hard to believe, but Nero used Christians as human torches. This shocking act of cruelty is one of the darkest chapters of Roman history. Emperor Nero, who ruled from 54 to 68 AD, was infamous for his extravagant and often brutal displays. During his reign, after a great fire devastated Rome, he notoriously blamed Christians, subjecting them to horrific punishments. Among the most grotesque was using them as living torches in his lavish nighttime parades, lighting the way through the streets with their burning bodies. Historians like Tacitus have documented these events, highlighting how the emperor sought to divert blame for the disaster onto innocent people to save his own reputation. This horrific practice serves not only as a reminder of Nero's cruelty, but also illustrates the dangerous intersections of power and scapegoating, where vulnerable groups suffer under tyrannical rule. How could even a ruler justify such brutality? This might surprise you. Ancient skeleton connects generations. A remarkable discovery in Cheddar, England, revealed a skeleton that dates back a staggering 9,000 years. This ancient find captures the imagination by showing just how connected we are to our ancestors. Scientists not only uncovered the skeleton, but also traced its lineage, leading them to a modern-day descendant. Even more fascinating is that this descendant was found teaching in a school nearby, creating a direct link across the ages. And imagine the stories and wisdom that could flow between these two individuals separated by millennia. This discovery emphasizes the thread of continuity in human history, reminding us how our past influences our present. As researchers excavate and analyze more artifacts in this area, they continue to unravel the secrets of human life in prehistoric times. Connecting generations through time like this encourages us to appreciate our own roots and the shared experiences of those who walked the earth long before us. Isn't it incredible to think about the stories that tie us all together? Discover the stunning name behind Taiwan's beauty. Known as Formosa, Taiwan got its name from Portuguese explorers in the 16th century. The name Formosa translates to beautiful, perfectly capturing the island's breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. With lush mountains, stunning coastlines, and lively cities, Taiwan is a treasure trove of natural wonders and rich history. The Portuguese, enchanted by its beauty, gave it this name, and it has resonated through centuries. Today, Taiwan is famous not just for its scenery, but also for its delicious food, friendly people, and fascinating mix of traditional and modern influences. From bustling night markets to serene tea plantations, every corner of the island tells a story. Isn't it amazing to think that such a lovely name stemmed from explorers who marveled at its charm? Taiwan truly lives up to its name, inviting adventurers to explore its beauty. Here's a wild fact about breathing pure oxygen. While it might seem like a smart choice to breathe pure oxygen for health benefits, the reality is that too much of a good thing can actually be harmful. When our bodies are exposed to high concentrations of oxygen over extended periods, it can lead to serious issues like lung damage. This is because the oxygen we breathe is supposed to have a mix of other gases, primarily nitrogen. When we increase oxygen levels dramatically, it can react with our lung tissue, causing inflammation and scarring. In extreme cases, this can result in oxygen poisoning, which can lead to symptoms like seizures, vision changes, and even unconsciousness. What some might see as a way to enhance their well-being turns into a risky venture. This is why environments with elevated oxygen levels, like hyperbaric chambers used for medical treatments, are closely monitored and controlled. So next time you hear about the benefits of pure oxygen, remember that moderation is key for your health. Did you know about Australia's remarkable wild dogs? Dingoes, often known as Australia's wild dogs, have an astonishing history that stretches back over 4,000 years. It's believed that these clever canines were brought to Australia by seafaring humans who arrived on the continent. After integrating into the local ecosystem, dingoes began hunting smaller native species, leading to the extinction of several of these animals. This dramatic shift in the food chain highlights how important and impactful one species can be. When European settlers arrived, they brought sheep with them, which caught the attention of dingoes. In their quest for easy prey, these wild dogs targeted livestock, causing significant losses for farmers. To protect their sheep, people constructed the dingo fence, which is an incredible 5,600 kilometers long. This fence is the longest in the world and a fascinating piece of engineering dedicated to keeping dingoes at bay. The story of dingoes illustrates the delicate balance between species and ecosystems. What do you think our responsibilities are in preserving this balance? Hard to believe, but Disney created Magic in the Jungle Book, released in 1967, has captivated audiences for decades. This beloved classic is filled with unforgettable characters like Mowgli, the brave boy raised by wolves, and Baloo, the laid-back bear who teaches him the joys of life. With its catchy songs like The Bare Necessities and a mix of humor and heart, the film brings the vibrant jungle to life in a way that entertains both kids and adults. The animation is stunning, with lush backgrounds and lively movements that draw viewers into Mowgli's adventure. Plus, the film's blend of fun and important life lessons about friendship and courage still resonates today. It's no wonder that The Jungle Book continues to be a favorite in family movie nights. Have you watched it lately? What if I told you McDonald's serves spaghetti in the Philippines? This exciting twist on the classic fast food menu showcases how local cultures can influence even the most recognizable brands. In the Philippines, customers can indulge in a special offering that often comes with juicy fried chicken. This unique dish reflects the Filipinos' love for sweet flavors, as the spaghetti is topped with a rich, sweet tomato sauce, making it distinctly different from the Italian version. Families often gather to enjoy this combination, especially during celebrations and special occasions. The blend of flavors and textures in this meal makes it a beloved favorite among locals and tourists alike. It's fascinating to see how McDonald's adapts its menu to cater to regional tastes, proving that even a global chain can embrace local cuisine. Next time you're in the Philippines, don't miss the chance to try this delicious spaghetti dish that brings a taste of home to a globally recognized brand. Isn't it amazing how food can connect cultures? Guess what really drives beer's unique flavor? Hops, or Humulus lupulus, play a crucial role in giving beer its distinctive bitterness and inviting aroma. But there's more to hops than just taste. They also have antimicrobial properties that help keep beer fresh for longer. This is essential for brewers as it extends the shelf life of their delicious creations, ensuring every sip tastes just as good as the first. Interestingly, hops and marijuana are actually part of the same family of flowering plants called cannabaceae. This connection sparks curiosity as both plants share some fascinating traits. While the effects of marijuana are well known, hops bring a different kind of enjoyment through their contribution to beer. So next time you crack open a cold one, remember that hops are working hard to keep it refreshing and flavorful. How cool is that? Ever thought about why giraffes sleep so little? Giraffes are fascinating creatures that have developed remarkable survival skills, including their unusual sleep patterns. These majestic animals can actually go for weeks without adequate sleep, which is vital for avoiding predators like lions and hyenas. Their size and slow movement make them vulnerable, so adult giraffes must stay on guard to keep themselves safe. When they do get some rest, it's usually in short bursts while standing. This unique way of sleeping allows them to remain alert and quickly escape danger if needed. Interestingly, researchers have found that giraffes experience a form of sleep that includes rapid eye movement, REM, which is crucial for their overall health. This ability to adapt their sleep in such extraordinary ways highlights how the giraffe has evolved to thrive in the wild, making them truly remarkable among Earth's wildlife. Why do you think they evolved this way? Can you imagine wearing only 28 approved clothing styles? In some places, citizens face this exact situation. They have the option to choose from 28 government-approved styles of clothing, which are carefully designed to ensure uniformity across the population. This initiative distinguishes between men's and women's clothing, allowing a variety of looks while still adhering to the regulations. The goal here is to create a sense of order and cohesion within society, but it does raise questions about personal expression. Many people appreciate the simplicity and efficiency these clothing choices provide, while others miss the freedom to wear whatever they like. This strict approach to fashion can lead to interesting discussions about cultural identity and individuality. What happens when someone wants to express themselves beyond these 28 styles? This unique clothing policy showcases how governments can influence everyday life, prompting us to consider how much control should be exerted over personal choices. So, what do you think about such limits on personal expression? Hard to believe, but peaches were eaten on the moon. During the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin made history not just with their giant leap for mankind, but also with their choice of snack. The first fruit ever consumed on the moon was a peach, packed in a special tin designed for space travel. This seemingly mundane moment highlighted the human experience in an extraordinary environment, as they enjoyed a taste of Earth while exploring the lunar surface. Picture the astronauts clad in their bulky spacesuits, taking a break from their monumental tasks to savor this juicy fruit, an act that tied them back to their roots in humanity. This peach represents not just nutrition, but also the blend of ordinary life and groundbreaking exploration, making it a sweet symbol of adventure. What other simple pleasures might we bring to space next? Most people don't know this, but London stone fascinates us. This mysterious object, nestled in a niche on Cannon Street, has captured the imagination of historians and tourists alike for over 1,000 years. Although its exact purpose remains unclear, the stone is thought to be a relic of ancient London with deep historical roots. Some believe it was a boundary marker used by the Romans, while others think it could have been a site for public announcements or even a symbol of royal authority. The stone has seen countless events unfold around it and has been moved multiple times throughout its long history. Today, it stands as a testament to London's rich past, hidden in plain sight. Despite its age and significance, many passers-by may not even notice this piece of history. Why does London stone continue to spark curiosity? Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown, or the stories it holds from centuries gone by. Whether you're a local or just visiting, taking a moment to ponder its origins adds a little magic to your stroll through the bustling city. This might surprise you. Venus flytrap snaps faster than you can blink. The Venus flytrap is a fascinating plant that can close its jaw-like traps in an incredible 100 milliseconds. This lightning-fast movement makes it one of the quickest plant actions known to science, even quicker than the human eye can blink. The mechanism behind this rapid action involves specialized cells that change shape when triggered by unsuspecting prey, like insects. When an insect brushes against the sensitive hairs inside the trap, it sends a signal that initiates the snap. In mere milliseconds, the trap shuts tight, capturing its meal. This speed is crucial for the flytrap since it relies on catching insects to obtain nutrients in its nutrient-poor native habitat of bogs and swamps. So the next time you admire this unique plant, remember just how quick and incredible it really is. It's nature's very own superhero. What's cooler than Pokémon? A sky full of drones. Recently, to celebrate Pokémon's anniversary, an impressive display lit up the night sky with 500 synchronized drones. These drones were programmed to create stunning shapes of beloved Pokémon characters, blending our childhood nostalgia with amazing technological artistry. Imagine looking up and seeing Pikachu, Charizard, and other fan-favorite characters fluttering in the sky. This dazzling spectacle didn't just wow Pokémon fans, it showcased the incredible advancements in drone technology. Each drone danced and twinkled with bright lights, providing an eye-catching display that brought a sense of wonder and excitement to the crowd. People of all ages gathered to experience this unique fusion of gaming culture and modern tech. The event perfectly illustrated how Pokémon continues to inspire creativity and connection among fans worldwide. So whether you're a longtime trainer or just curious about the Pokémon universe, this breathtaking show reminded everyone of the endless possibilities when imagination meets technology. What Pokémon would you want to see flying in the sky? You might be shocked to learn that art can grow. Australian artist Craig Walsh has taken a unique approach with his project called Monuments, where he projects stunning human portraits onto tree trunks and canopies in natural spaces. This creative endeavor completely redefines what we consider a monument. Instead of the usual stone and bronze structures, Walsh uses light and the beauty of nature to convey powerful messages through his art. By placing these projections in the heart of the outdoors, he invites viewers to rethink the connection between people and the environment. Each portrait transforms a simple tree into a striking canvas, blending human stories with the natural world. This innovative technique not only highlights the beauty of artistic expression, but also encourages us to engage with nature in new ways. Can you imagine walking through a forest and encountering these vibrant images among the trees? Let's uncover the truth about the Apple III. During the early 1980s, the Apple III was meant to be a powerful personal computer, but it turned out to have a significant design flaw. This flaw often caused issues like garbled data, leaving users frustrated. In a rather unusual troubleshooting method, Apple advised owners to lift the machine 3 inches and drop it. This jarring action was supposed to reseat the chips on the logic board, attempting to fix the problems without needing complicated repairs. Imagine the scene: users gingerly lifting their computers and letting them fall for a fix. While some were able to resolve their issues this way, many others still faced ongoing challenges with their Apple III. This quirky solution highlights the lengths to which people would go for a reliable computer back then. Despite its flaws, the Apple III remains a unique part of tech history. Who knew a drop could be a temporary fix? Did you know Guam's battle had no fatalities? The Battle of Guam in 1944 is often remembered not just for its strategic importance during World War II, but also for its remarkably low level of violence. Unlike many other fierce confrontations in the war, this battle concluded with no fatalities, making it one of the least violent battles in history. Taking place between July 21 and August 10th, American forces aimed to reclaim Guam from Japanese control, which they had lost in 1941. The U.S. military's careful planning and effective execution allowed them to secure a key victory with minimal bloodshed. The success at Guam played a crucial role in strengthening American positions in the Pacific. It provided a base for further operations against Japan and showcased a different side to military strategy, where overwhelming force was not the only path to victory. The battle's peaceful conclusion highlights the potential for conflict resolution without loss of life, a lesson that resonates even today. How can we apply these lessons to modern conflicts? Did you know that your phone is dirtier than a toilet seat? Recent research reveals that mobile phones harbor more bacteria than public toilet seats, which might shock you. Our phones travel everywhere with us, often sharing pockets with keys and coins, making them perfect spots for germs to thrive. Every time you touch your phone and then your face or food, there's a chance you're transferring nasty bacteria right where you don't want them. This is especially important to consider during cold and flu season when germs are more rampant. Regularly cleaning your phone with disinfectant wipes or a soft cloth can significantly reduce the risk of spreading these unwanted guests. So the next time you scroll through social media or reply to a text, remember to give your phone a good clean. Isn't it time to treat your phone like the germ hotspot it really is? Prepare to be amazed by Elaine Davidson's body piercings. This remarkable woman holds the world record for the most body piercings, with an astonishing count of over 9,800. That's right, within her body she has embraced more piercings than most people can imagine. Each piercing tells a story, representing her adventurous spirit and passion for body art. Davidson first began her piercing journey in the late 1990s, and since then, she has transformed her body into a canvas of self-expression. With every piercing, she celebrates individuality and the beauty of diversity in body modification. This unique distinction has not only brought her fame, but has also sparked conversations about the art and culture of piercings around the world. While some may find the sheer number overwhelming, Davidson views it as a personal statement. Have you ever considered what it would be like to express yourself in such a bold and colorful way as she does? Each piercing reveals a layer of her identity, making us wonder about the stories behind every hoop and stud. What if I told you birthdays could be deadly? A fascinating Swiss study from 2012 revealed that people are 14% more likely to die on their birthday. Researchers dove into over 2.5 million death records and discovered this unusual pattern, particularly among older adults. So, why might this happen? One idea is that the emotional stress of reflecting on another year can take a toll on health. Additionally, people often engage in risky behaviors while celebrating, like drinking too much or overindulging in food. There's also a possibility of clerical errors, where deaths might be inaccurately recorded on this special day. While this phenomenon raises eyebrows, experts caution against jumping to conclusions. They suggest that data inaccuracies could skew the numbers, leaving us to ponder whether birthdays truly bring joy or hidden hazards. What do you think? Should we celebrate with caution? Incredible electric music from Mario Bros. Tunes. Modified Tesla coils can create a symphony of melodies that many of us recognize from our favorite video games. These fascinating devices, originally designed to generate high-voltage electricity, have been cleverly adapted to produce sounds through electrical discharges. When you see a Tesla coil in action, the brilliant arcs of electricity flicker and dance, mimicking the catchy tunes from the Mario Bros. Soundtrack. This combination of technology and artistry shows how science can turn electricity into a musical medium. Imagine listening to the classic "Do-Do-Do" as you watch sparks fly in perfect rhythm. Engineers and musicians have teamed up to transform these electrical marvels into musical instruments, sparking the excitement of both science enthusiasts and gamers alike. The creativity behind this adaptation inspires us to think about the intersection of technology and art. What other creative uses of technology might we discover in the future? Guess what truly drives polygamy around the world? Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses at the same time, is a fascinating social structure. Most commonly, it involves a man marrying several women, while polyandry is when a woman marries multiple men. This practice is rooted in various cultural, religious, and economic factors. In some societies, having multiple wives can symbolize wealth and status, enhancing a man's influence. In others, it addresses gender imbalances or provides a safety net for women without male support. Notably, polygamy isn't just a thing of the past. It still exists in many parts of Africa, the Middle East, and even communities in North America. Critics often point to the potential for jealousy and unequal treatment among spouses, raising questions about fairness and individual rights. So what do you think about polygamy? Could it work in modern society? You might be shocked to learn that goldfish live long. Many people think of goldfish as short-lived pets, but under the right conditions, they can thrive and live for over 20 years. That's longer than some dog breeds. To ensure they reach this impressive age, goldfish need a spacious tank, clean water, and a nutritious diet. Did you know they have a memory that can last for several months? Contrary to the old myth that goldfish can only remember things for 3 seconds, studies show they can recall information and even recognize their owners. This remarkable memory allows them to learn tricks and navigate their environment with ease. Providing a stable and loving home can transform a simple goldfish into a long-term companion, showing just how rewarding these colorful creatures can be. So if you ever thought about getting a goldfish, remember there's much more to these fish than meets the eye. Let's uncover the truth about the Siberian cedar. This fascinating tree might trick you with its name, but DNA tells a different story. Known scientifically as Pinus siberica, the Siberian cedar is not a cedar at all. It's actually a type of pine. This distinctive classification surprises many people because the Siberian cedar looks so similar to true cedar trees. These trees thrive in the cold, harsh climates of Siberia, providing essential food for animals like squirrels and birds that feast on their nutritious seeds. Beyond their ecological importance, the Siberian cedar also plays a significant role in human culture, as its wood is prized for making furniture and crafts. People have used its timber for centuries, appreciating its durability and beauty. So the next time you admire a Siberian cedar, remember it's more of a pine. Who knew that names could be so misleading? Believe it or not, parrotfish are reef superheroes. These colorful fish have an amazing set of teeth that are fused together, forming a beak-like structure. This unique feature allows them to effectively scrape algae and corals off rocks on the ocean floor. By munching on algae, parrotfish play a crucial role in keeping coral reefs healthy and thriving. If too much algae grows, it can smother corals, block sunlight, and disrupt the entire ecosystem. By controlling algae growth, parrotfish help maintain the balance necessary for a vibrant coral reef community. Not only do they keep the reefs in check, but their feeding habits also produce sand. Yes, when they scrape and digest hard coral, the remnants contribute to sandy beaches. So the next time you visit a beach, remember that parrotfish are quietly working to protect their underwater homes and in turn ours by preserving beautiful coastal landscapes. Have you ever wondered how your intestines heal? The intestines are not just long tubes for digestion. They have a fascinating protective system. They are covered by a double layer of tissue called peritoneum, which wraps around and supports your abdominal organs. When an injury occurs, this peritoneum can cleverly move toward the damaged area. Imagine your body as a skilled repair crew, sending help right where it's needed most. This smart reaction helps guide healing processes, ensuring that the right nutrients and cells get to the injury site. By redirecting tissue and assisting in recovery, your body employs an impressive healing strategy that minimizes damage and promotes repair. It's amazing how our bodies have evolved these intricate mechanisms to protect us. So next time you think about digestion, remember that your intestines are also busy being vigilant protectors of health. Did you know margherita pizza has royal roots? This iconic dish is named after Queen Margherita of Italy, and its history is as delicious as its flavor. In 1889, the Queen visited Naples and wanted to try the local cuisine. A skilled pizzaiolo named Raffaele Esposito created a special pizza just for her featuring fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil, ingredients that represent the colors of the Italian flag. The Queen loved it so much that he decided to name it after her. This magical blend of flavors didn't just please her palate, it celebrated Italy's unity during a time when the country was still being formed. Today, margherita pizza remains a favorite worldwide, cherished for its simplicity and freshness. So next time you enjoy a slice, think of the Queen who inspired it. You won't guess what Apple Vision Pro can do. These innovative mixed reality glasses created by Apple are revolutionizing how we interact with digital content. Imagine wearing a device that allows you to enjoy floating apps right before your eyes, blending the digital world seamlessly with reality. The Apple Vision Pro makes 3D video calls feel like you're in the same room as your friends, even when you're miles apart. With smart eye tracking and gesture controls, you can navigate through virtual menus and watch movies as if they are projected in your living room. This technology opens up new possibilities for virtual work, helping people collaborate without the need for traditional screens. By ditching physical displays, Apple is paving the way for a future where technology is more immersive and intuitive. Whether you're navigating through a bustling city or attending a virtual meeting, the Apple Vision Pro could change how we interact with digital landscapes forever. Are you ready to step into this new reality? You won't believe Charles Osborne's incredible hiccup saga. This remarkable man holds the record for the longest bout of hiccups, enduring them for an astonishing 68 years. It all began in 1922 when, after a farming accident, Osborne experienced his first hiccup. What started as a minor nuisance soon turned into a decades-long challenge that affected his daily life. Despite trying various remedies, from holding his breath to drinking water upside down, nothing seemed to work, yet he kept a sense of humor about it. Incredibly, he once hiccuped over 20 times a minute. Throughout his life, he became somewhat of a celebrity, even appearing on talk shows to share his story. His hiccups finally ceased just a year before his death in 1991, leaving behind a legacy of resilience. Imagine living with hiccups for nearly a lifetime. How do you think you'd cope with that kind of challenge? Ever thought about why the Gerenuk gazelle is special? This fascinating East African antelope stands out with its unique ability to find food where others cannot. Thanks to its long neck and tall legs, the Gerenuk gazelle can reach leaves and fruits high up in trees, making it a master forager in its arid habitat. While other herbivores struggle to get their fill during dry seasons, this remarkable creature gracefully navigates the treetops, snatching tasty treats that are out of reach for many. This adaptation not only helps the Gerenuk survive, but also plays a vital role in the ecosystem, as it aids in seed dispersal and promotes plant growth. Dubbed the giraffe gazelle for its impressive stature, this antelope thrives where few others can, showcasing the incredible diversity of adaptations in nature. Isn't it amazing how some animals can find their place in the world in such unique ways? Did you know spiders are always nearby? It might surprise you to learn that no matter where you are, you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider. These incredible creatures are everywhere, lurking in corners and crevices, often out of sight. With around 40,000 known species, spiders can be found in almost every habitat on Earth, from forests to deserts to your very own home. They play a crucial role in our ecosystem by controlling insect populations, making them nature's pest controllers. Most spiders are harmless and beneficial, even if some can send a shiver down your spine. Interestingly, you might not even see them because many keep to dark or concealed areas. Their ability to remain hidden allows them to catch prey effectively. So next time you feel a little tickle or spot a web in the corner, remember that these fascinating creatures are all around us, quietly going about their business. How cool is it to think about all the spiders living close by, even if we can't see them? Is it really true that squid jackets can shimmer? The black squid jacket is not just stylish, it actually comes alive when it catches the light. Made from millions of tiny glass nanospheres, this innovative garment mimics the natural camouflage of real squids. When light hits the jacket, each little sphere reflects colors in a stunning display, allowing the wearer to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, much like a real squid does in the ocean. The secret lies in the unique material that transforms a simple black jacket into a vibrant light show, showcasing a range of colors. This technique not only highlights the beauty of the jacket, but also demonstrates the amazing potential of science in fashion. Just imagine wearing something that changes color based on where you are. Who knew that fashion could incorporate such cool science like this? You won't believe this about umbrellas in Japan. In Japanese folklore, there's a quirky legend that says if you mistreat your umbrella, it may transform into a ghost with one eye, known as a Caracasa obake. This amusing tale humorously highlights the importance of taking care of everyday objects. The belief stems from a time when people relied heavily on umbrellas, not just for rain, but also for protection against sun and wind. The Caracasa obake is often depicted as a lively character, hopping around on one leg and using its single eye to spy on the careless treaters. To avoid summoning this ghostly figure, it's believed you should handle umbrellas with respect, keeping them dry and in good shape. This vivid imagery reminds us all to appreciate the little things in our lives and not take them for granted. What do you think about such imaginative tales? Believe it or not, cordyceps can control insects. This fascinating fungus plays a unique role in its ecosystem by manipulating the behavior of certain insects, particularly ants. Once an ant becomes infected with cordyceps spores, the fungus takes over its nervous system, directing the ant to climb to a higher location, such as a leaf or branch. There, the ant eventually succumbs to the infection and dies, providing the perfect spot for the fungus to thrive. This elevated position is crucial because it allows cordyceps to spread its spores over a wider area, ensuring that they can infect more unsuspecting insects below. This mind-controlling tactic may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's a real-life survival strategy in nature. Observing cordyceps in action gives us insight into the complex relationships between species in the animal kingdom and how one organism can significantly impact another's behavior for its own advantage. Isn't it incredible how such a small fungus can alter the fate of these insects?